Hey friends, so I figured we would make a video today. I've not recorded and it's been a while. The day after Wendy's birthday is actually, I think, the last day that I picked up the camera. No reason, we've went grocery shopping, but we've not really bought much, and then just didn't feel like dealing with the whole sitting up and filming it and whatnot. And then I've not really done anything to share, which I'm not really doing much to share today either. But I wanted to just pop on here and be seen and let y'all know that we're good. I've just been super busy. Even when I'm not busy, I'm busy, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not busy, I want to be still and not do anything, and that includes picking up the camera. And then when I am busy, I just want to get stuff done. So I'm going to try to get back into a better routine with recording and whatnot. I think when I try to put myself into a box, it messes with me. It messes with my inspiration and creativity and whatnot. And I thought putting myself in a box would help me, as far as like being able to get videos out and be more consistent. But if anything, I think it slowed me down. So we're throwing all the boxes out the window, which is fine. I don't, if I'd done this because we needed the income or whatever, I wouldn't do it. So, car. But anyways, we're gonna get some. I came out here and sat down, and the goats can see me, and I didn't take them a treat, so they're mad. But we're gonna get some stuff done. I bought some flowers yesterday at the store. I hadn't even bought nothing, I feel like we're behind on everything, especially like outdoorsy stuff. Technically we're not, because it's still, it's still early, but could have took those off. I just feel like we're behind on everything. And so yesterday, after the girls' orthodontist appointment, I went into Walmart and I looked at the flowers and stuff, and I got some flowers and whatnot. We're gonna get some of those planted today, all of those planted, but I got a little rose bush that I'm gonna put at the gazebo. It's just a little miniature knockout rose or something like that. I'm gonna put that at the gazebo, and then I'm gonna do something in the pot. I'll share it with you, but I'm gonna do something in the pot and set it up here in this little section that we have usable. It's not done, like it's creepy, but we make it work. It's usable. John needs to get the rail on this though, because it creeps me out. And I had a bad dream about the upstairs part. Like, he's got the rail going down it, but it's open at the bottom, and I had a bad dream about Clovis falling off of it, and I refused to use that door and let her go out of it until he temporarily fixed that, so that my dreams can't come true, because it wasn't dreams that you want to come true. But he needs to get this done. But we have so much that we need to get done, and so much we're working on, plus he works full-time, and it's a lot. And I'm trying not to get overwhelmed and just try to, it is what it is. Worrying about it and stressing doesn't help anything. It makes things worse. And we're not behind on anything. It just feels like we are. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yesterday, after the girls' appointment, I went to Walmart and got some flowers and whatnot. And I just think that'll help me. Some flowers was coming up around the gazebo. Last year, I threw out like all kinds of wildflowers, and I don't even know what all I threw out there. And I wasn't thinking anything about any of those coming back, but some of those did come back this year. Which I knew that I had some like bulbs out there. I don't think any of those, like the tulip looked like it was starting, and then it didn't do nothing, and then we got some kind of little white flowers that came up, but they're gone now. And my elephant ear didn't come up this year, which I forgot about, but Wendy pointed it out. I don't think it's too early. Something must have happened to it, unless it is too early. It probably got suffocated by so much other stuff out there, because last year I done wildflowers, and so I just threw them out there and didn't really take care of it, and it looked okay, but it just, weeds and whatnot have took over just a little bit, just a lot of it. The mint's out there, which I would be fine if mint decided to go all the way around the gazebo, and it was just mint there, because I think mint smells good. I know it's invasive or whatever, but like if I'm weed eating or John mows and we hit mint, I think it's wonderful. I enjoy it. But if mint went all the way around it, I'd be fine with that. We've got 2 different kinds of mint out there. Anyways, I bought flowers yesterday. I want to plant the rose bush out there at the back of the gazebo. It's just a small one. I think it said mature height is 18 inches. And then I'm gonna do a pot of flowers for this little patio spot. Get some flowers into the pots that the kids painted me last year, and then I don't know where I'm gonna put those this year. I don't know if I'm gonna put them on the front porch or if I'm gonna put them up here on our little patio and, you know, our bedroom porch, because I want them, obviously, and want to be able to enjoy them, but I also don't want them to get much exposure, even though I coated them. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But we're about to do that. I figured I'd show you this little setup, the thing that the porch. I might do it after I get the flowers in the pot. I should really get up and get it done instead of talking. We went out and I had to run a few errands this morning. Part of the issue with getting the patio finished, which I will take you out there and show you now. Let's go show that. This is going to be a huge patio area. It's going to be the pool and patio, and then that will have concrete as well in front of that little room where we're going to put a pergola. Please don't sting me, whatever you are. However, as you can see, something messed up on the skid steer. We went and got the part for that this morning. Anyways, but the skid steer messed up, and he needs it to be able to finish this space in order to get the concrete poured and whatnot. So got to get the skid steer going. Went and got the part this morning for that, and so when he gets home, we're hoping that he can fix it with the part that we got. He's gonna work on that, hopefully get that fixed, and then he said it shouldn't take long to get this done. Then we got to order the concrete, get the concrete poured, and then I got to order the pool still, which I need to just do it. I need to just do it. And then we can get the pool set up, and that will help, but the yard will still need quite a bit of work, like up there. But we're trying to get it to where it's at least usable and we can get the pool, because it's not quite pool time yet, but we want the pool. So hoping we can do that soon. And then the big patio, we've got a pergola that we're going to put over there, and I'm just super excited about all of it. The porch is all going. The concrete patio here with the pergola and pool will kind of tie into this porch. It's going to end here. There's going to be a wall and whatnot, and he said we might eventually expand the wooden deck out to this part as well, but for now it's not. This will be the pool area, and then I got some nice chairs, which I was just sitting in, to go by the pool area, and then that will be the pergola area, and then this is just a spot to sit for now. And then this will be like a big long table for if we have like cookouts or whatever. This is where we can set the food and drinks and whatnot. And then we got this. It's just a temporary setup. Like I said, this set will be going to the pool patio, and then I might end up ordering another one of these, or I might get some sort of table. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. We're still not there yet, but there's cushions that go on these. I just took them off because if it's going to be rainy or whatever, I put them up, and we still just sit on them like this. John actually prefers them without the cushions. And Nolan's shoes, I don't know why they're out here. Must have got them wet or something. But it works. We're excited about it. Getting things nice and set up for the year. Here's the flowers that I bought yesterday. This is little knockout rose bush. I liked that the tips was dipped in black. They're really dark color anyway. I'm hoping that it stays that way. So I got those. Some petunias. And then y'all know I love marigolds. They're one of my favorite. They don't smell good or nothing, but they grow easy. They reseed themselves or whatever. And I like them. I really like the big ones. I grew them last year. Huge ones. Love those. I'm going to grow some more of those this year as well. And then I got 2 of these lavender. I've never seen this style of lavender before. But I thought it was cute, so I grabbed 2 of those. Thinking about mixing, you know, one of the lavenders with a few of the marigolds and then maybe one of the petunias and doing a mixed, but what is it called? Container? I don't even know where the container's at that I'm going to use. I had it somewhere. We'll figure it out. And I don't have shoes on, and I hate walking around outside without shoes, but we'll do it. I don't think I have to walk through gravel or anything. Just want to do a little update. That's what I thought I could do today, just to spend some time with you guys. Share the flowers, put in the flowers, a little squishy. Not a fan. And then kind of give a very sad garden update, because the garden is non-existent at the moment, but garden plans, I guess we could say. But these big rocks, John chose to put those there. I can't say I'm 100% a fan of it, but you know, it's his house too. He gets to enjoy some things, and that's where he wanted the big rocks. And then we've got some more. This might be the pile. There's some other big rocks that he didn't have a purpose for. Some of them we're going to just bury back into the ground. This is what we're working with out here. Yeah. Some of them he's going to bury back into the ground. But I told him that since he put these out in just random places, I thought it would be good to put some other big rocks just out. You know, to make it look like these are actually, they're supposed to be there. Because they are. Because John chose for them to be there. So we're going to do that, I guess. This is our mint. And it was just a little bit right here. And it's slowly working its way back. Which, like I said, that's fine with me. I don't care if the whole thing took over. Pretty sure this is a weed. I have no clue. I think that's a weed. But I was going to cut it down and John told me to leave it. So there it is. This definitely needs some more work. Like I said, I know that it needs cleaned up. This is where I'm going to put the rose bush, I think. And then we get back into the land of wildflowers and weeds. This is spearmint. And then here is some more of the flowers. He did come out which it rained all day yesterday, so it's probably not going to come out good, but need to clean up the rocks. But a few days ago, I was standing on the porch and looked out here, and you could see these flowers, like the pink and red. This yellow one hadn't bloomed yet. And it just made me so happy to be able to look out and see the flowers. So I figured that I needed to get some more in the ground. So it's one of the things we're going to do today. I'm definitely happy with how it looks around here. You know, minus that it looks like this. But it looks really good. And I know that it's going to look good when it's done. But I have a tendency to be a very impatient person, and I want everything done, you know, as soon as I want it done, or we say that we're going to do it. I want it done as quick as possible. So, speaking of which, show you our sad little garden, or lack of. I mean, it's fine. We've got time, maybe. I told John, if anything, I was going to do the no-till garden method, because I'm definitely going to have a garden going. We got the 2 beds here. But this one we're getting rid of this one this year. And then we've got the little square ones. But that's as far as we've got. And this one, some sunflowers planted themselves. So I had a sunflower head up here, and the sunflowers just ended up here. I'm going to transplant these. We're definitely going to keep those. But I just left them there because what's the point of moving them? Not the tree. The tree's going to just get plucked out. But thought there was no reason to move them if, you know, I didn't have a spot for them yet. So we got those strawberries that was supposed to get moved this year. We'll see. And then we did clear out these trees, and this is going to be a huge garden spot as well. And it looks like one of the marigolds. I'm surprised there's only one, but one of the marigolds come back up. This is where I had the big marigolds and tomatoes last year. But it's a process. I have to tell myself that. And it's just how we work, especially me and John are really bad and about, you know, wanting to do things, and we'll start them and get them started, and then we'll be like, oh, we need to do this too, and then we'll start that project as well. So we got 2 things going and nothing is completely finished, and then we'll be like, we need to get these done before we plan anything else, but then we plan something else to go along with it. So it's fine. We make it work. I also got dirt in these because I'm going to do them. The little shelf that I keep them on, the top plate thing, part of it just broke off, like perfectly clean cut. I think it's that pressed wood junk, and it got wet because I didn't have the plates under the pots. I went back and bought the plates, but maybe it's a little bit too late. So John's going to fix that for me, wood glue it back together, and then we're going to do like a waterproof coating on it. But I still wanted to go ahead and get some stuff in my pots. That's the ones the kids painted me last year. This is the one that Wendy painted. Jonathan done me this one. This was the one Lily painted. And then Nolan painted me this one, so I think I'm gonna put one of the pink petunias in this because it gives watermelon vibes. I don't know if you can see it. And then Kim done this one for me last year. I think I'm gonna buy more of these, and maybe on Mother's Day get them to paint me one each of those, and also get one and put Violet's hand or foot on it, maybe both. So I need to buy another plant stand for 6 planter thingies if I do that. I definitely want to do one with Violet's foot, but in case these get broke, I would like the kids to do me some more. I might wait and get them to do me some more next year and just get a big one with Violet's hands and feet on it. I think that's what I might do. But I got, not you. And now I'm putting one of the lavenders in this big pot here that I want on the porch, the patio, whatever. I bought 2 of the marigolds. We'll figure it out. But I know that I want to put, and then I also brought out seeds. These, the early blooming, which early who, because I didn't do nothing early. It says container friendly. So these hanging pots, I'm thinking I might do 1 petunia each in the middle of it, and then put some of these around it. That way if the petunia doesn't take off and take over the whole pot, then the other flowers can grow in there. That's the plan. That's what we're gonna go with anyways. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do one of the petunias in Nolan's, like I said, because I thought it would look cute with a pink flower. We'll figure it out. Maybe. Even if I don't get to do the hanging pots right now. So in this pot, what am I gonna do? Oh, the thermometer, I accidentally took it up there. I know I'm gonna do this lavender. I got this to put my extra salt in because I didn't want to work in the sun. It is hot in the sun and it's like perfect in the shade. So we chose the shade, and then I'll just get the leaf blower and clean the porch when I'm done. No big deal. Now I think I'm also going to do some of these container garden seeds around it, and then maybe, like at Walmart, they have containers that are bursting with all different kinds of flowers, and they're beautiful. They had one there yesterday that was really, really pretty, but it was $30. And I'm like selectively cheap with some things, and it just happened to be one of those things. I was like, no thank you. So we're not going to do that. What are we going to do here? I might just sprinkle a few of each in here. It says that the kaleidoscopes can get 38 inches tall though. That would be cute in here. Well, this has like an example on it of the 3, I think it's the 3 flowers that's mixed together, and it is so pretty together. And I think these little purple ones are something that Lily actually seen in one of the huge arrangements that she really liked. Super cute. We'll give it a go. If it don't work out, well, we tried. I don't know if I have any Miracle Grow or not. I love this lavender though. It's pretty and it smells delicious. All right, now let me see. I think I'm just going to throw stuff around in these pots and whatnot and get it all arranged, and then I'll show you what it looks like so that you don't have to sit at this weird angle because I got the little tripod. This pot is broken, but it's fine. We're gonna make it work, and then I'll show you what all we got. I think Lily's on the back porch, if you care. How you doing, mamas? What you doing, baby? Just walking out and seeing this little bit of difference makes me so much happier. So I'm gonna head out and plant this by the gazebo, and I think I'm gonna put this by the gazebo too, because lavender is supposed to be perennial, so it's supposed to come back, right? And mine never does because it's in a pot, and y'all know that I'm really bad at pot plants, so we're gonna go get these planted out here.
It's not a wild carrot.
It's a legit carrot. Pull it out. Can you get it?
Because it's not. Ew, the skin.
No, that's not.
I know that's not carrot skin. You can't get the rest of it because I killed it.
I can't believe it. See,
I got
put it together.
I got pretty much all of it, so it's okay. Why is it like? Looks like a rubber band on it, bro.
It was getting old. Did it fix it?
Seems like it.
Thought it sounded like it, but then it went off, so I wasn't sure. But I guess you turned it off.
It's too risky with family and stuff to mess around.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Alright guys, and that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We love y'all. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time. Bye guys.